the sunny, bustling valley of Featherdown, where wildflowers swayed and sparkly streams giggled over pebbles, lived a curious little sparrow named Pippa. Pippa was no ordinary bird. Her brown feathers were flecked with gold, and her tiny beak was always chirping with questions. Why do clouds float? Where do rainbows hide? What's the shiniest thing in the world? She'd ask anyone who'd listen. But the one mystery that tickled her wings the most was the legend of the golden feather. Old Hoot, the wise owl who perched in the tallest oak, had told Pippa the story one starry night. Deep in the whispering woods, he'd said, his eyes gleaming, lies the golden feather, a treasure so bright it glows like the sun. It's said to grant one special gift to whoever finds it, a gift that makes the heart sing. But the woods are tricky, and only the bravest can claim it. Pippa's heart fluttered like a butterfly. I'm going to find that golden feather, she chirped, hopping from branch to branch. I'll bring it back to Featherdown and share its magic with everyone. Her best friend, Benny the bunny, twitched his fluffy ears nearby. Benny was a round, bouncy rabbit with a knack for sniffing out carrots and trouble. Pippa, the whispering woods are full of twisty paths and sneaky shadows, he said, nibbling a clover. What if we get lost? Or worse, what if we meet the grumbly fox? Pippa flapped her wings, undeterred. Oh, Benny, think of the adventure. We'll be careful, and we'll have each other. Will you come with me? Pretty please, Benny sighed. His whiskers wiggling, he couldn't say no to Pippa's sparkly eyes. Fine, but only if we pack some snacks. Adventures are no fun on an empty tummy. So, the next morning, Pip_X with a tiny sack of seeds and Benny with a bundle of carrots. The two friends set off toward the whispering woods. The sun painted the valley gold, and butterflies fluttered around them like tiny cheers. Pippa zoomed ahead, chirping a happy tune. Golden feather, here we come. Shiny, sparkly, yum yum yum. Benny hopped behind, chuckling at her silliness. The whispering woods loomed at the edge of Featherdown, their trees tall and tangled, with leaves that rustled as if sharing secrets. As Pippa and Benny stepped inside, the air grew cool, and the light dimmed to a soft green glow. Stay close, Benny, Pippa whispered, her voice a little wobbly. This place feels alive. Benny's nose twitched. It smells like moss and mystery. Which way do we go? Pippa perched on a low branch, tilting her head. She spotted a path lined with tiny, glowing mushrooms that seemed to wink at her. That way, she chirped, pointing with her wing. Those mushrooms look friendly. The path twisted and turned, leading them deeper into the woods. The trees whispered softly, their branches swaying even though there was no breeze. Pippa and Benny hopped and flitted along, their eyes wide with wonder. They crossed a rickety bridge over a bubbling brook where fish winked at them from below. Double quotes hello, fishy friends, Pippa called, waving a wing. But the woods weren't just magical, they were tricky. Soon, they reached a clearing where three paths split in different directions. One was covered in shiny pebbles, another in soft petals, and the third in prickly pine needles. Oh no, Benny groaned. Which one leads to the golden feather? Pippa fluttered to the ground, thinking hard. Let's look for clues. She pecked at the ground and noticed faint claw marks near the petal path. These look like bird tracks. Maybe another sparrow went this way. Let's try it. The petal path was soft under Benny's paws, but it soon grew narrow and steep. The trees closed in, and strange noises echoed, hoots, rustles, and a low growl that made Benny freeze. Pippa, he whispered. That sounded like the grumbly fox. Pippa's feathers puffed up, but she tried to stay brave. Maybe it's just the grumpy squirrel. Let's keep going, but quietly. They tiptoed forward, their hearts thumping like tiny drums. Just when they thought they couldn't go any farther, the path opened into a dazzling glade. In the center, on a bed of moss, glowed the golden feathered dot. It was brighter than a sunbeam, its edges shimmering with every color of the rainbow. We found it, Pippa squealed. Zooming toward it, Benny bounced after her, his ears flopping with joy. But as Pippa reached for the feather, a shadow loomed behind them. It was the grumbly fox, his amber eyes glinting and his tail swishing. Well, he growled, his voice like a rumble of thunder. What do we have here? That feather belongs to me. Pippa gulped but stood tall. Please, Mr. Fox, we only want to share its magic with Featherdown. It's for everyone, not just one of us. The fox tilted his head, surprised by her courage. Benny, trembling, piped up, Why, yeah! We worked hard to find it. Maybe we can all share it. The fox's growl softened to a grumble. HMM, no one's ever asked to share before. Most just run away. He sat back, his tail curling around him. Tell you what, little ones, if you can answer my riddle, I'll let you take the feather. Ready? I'm light as a breeze, but you can't hold me. I dance in the sky, then vanish completely. What am I? Pippa and Benny huddled together, whispering, It's light. And in the sky, Pippa murmured. Benny's eyes lit up. A cloud, it dances and then disappears. Pippa hopped forward. Is it a cloud, Mr. Fox? The fox's ears twitched and he let out a bark of laughter. Clever sparrow. You're right. Take the feather. But remember, its gift works best when shared. With that, he bounded into the trees, his tail waving like a flag. Pippa gently picked up the golden feather, and a warm voice filled the glade. Brave hearts. You found me, it said. Name your gift, but choose with care, for true joy comes from giving. Pippa looked at Benny, then at the feather. I want Featherdown to have a gift that makes everyone happy, she said. I wish for a meadow where flowers bloom all year, where everyone can play and laugh together. The feather flared with light, and a gentle breeze carried its glow out of the woods. Pippa and Benny hurried back, the feather tucked safely in Pippa's beak. When we reached Featherdown, they gasped that the valley was transformed a new meadow, sparkled with flowers that glowed softly, even in the moonlight. Butterflies danced, and a sweet scent filled the air. The animals of Featherdown gathered, chattering with delight. Old Hoot flew down, his eyes twinkling. You've brought us a treasure, Pippa and Benny. He hooted. This meadow is a gift for us all. That night, Featherdown held a grand party in the glowing meadow. Squirrels scampered, rabbits hopped, and birds sang under the stars. Pippa and Benny sat on a soft hill, munching seeds and carrots. We did it. Benny, Pippa chirped, her heart full. We found the golden feather and made everyone happy. Benny grinned, his whiskers twitching. Best adventure yet. What's next, Pippa? Pippa looked at the starry sky, her wings itching for more. Maybe there's another treasure out there waiting for us. And so, in the magical meadow, Pippa and Benny dreamed of their next big adventure, knowing that the best gifts are the ones you share. The end.